From the Kuwait Airlift to Operation Ganga, India has carried out many major evacuation missions. The Indian government has previously undertaken numerous massive and complex evacuation operations, that most recent of which being Operation Ganga. Let's discuss it one by one. Number 1. Kuwait Airlift evacuation operation conducted in 1990. So far, this has been the world's largest air evacuation of citizens. Around 1,70,000 nationalists were caught up in the conflict when 1 lakh Iraqi forces marched into the nation, leaving the general populace powerless and with no way out, which left many homeless and several more dead. On August 13, 12 days after the invasion, the nation began its evacuation procedure following diplomatic agreements, and the first batch of trapped citizens was taken home on an Air India flight. Over the course of 2 months, the airline flew 500 flights and even set a Guinness World Record for carrying out the largest ever air evacuation effort. This event inspired the 2016 film Airlift starring Akshay Kumar, which was released more than 25 years later. Second, Operation Safe Homecoming 2011. The Indian government initiated Operation Safe Homecoming to rescue nearly 15,000 Indian nationals who had become stuck in Libya, which was in the grip of civil war. The mission was carried out by air and water, and all citizens were safely returned. Third, Operation Rahat 2015. When the Yemeni government and Houthi rebels became embroiled in battle, the Indian Armed Forces launched Operation Rahat in 2015. During the crisis, thousands of Indian nationals and hundreds of foreign people were rescued from Yemen. Fourth, Operation Matri 2015. This mission was a combined relief and rescue effort conducted by the Indian government and the Indian Armed Forces in the aftermath of Nepal earthquake. India was the first country to conduct a full-fledged rescue and relief mission, and the operation began within 15 minutes of the earthquake. Not only did the army evacuate more than 500 individuals using civilian planes, but they also evacuated around 200 foreigners, nationals, and issued transit permit to 785 international visitors. Fifth, Vande Mataram Mission 2020. When the COVID-19 epidemic attacked the world, it forced the closure of all international transport services, leaving almost 60 lakhs Indian students and citizens trapped in distant nations. The Indian government assisted citizens in returning to the nation using chartered planes, navy ships, and other ways. Sixth, Operation Samudra Setu 2020. When the entire nation was rocked by the heartbreaking and heinous circumstances during the worldwide pandemic, this naval operation was organized to bring back Indian people who had been abroad during the COVID-19 epidemic. As a result of operation, around 4,000 persons were able to return to their native country via sea. The Indian naval ships that traveled over 2,300 kilometers were Jalswa Landing Platform Dock, Eravat, Sardul, and Magar landing ship tanks. 7. Operation Devi Shakti 2021. The whole globe was jolted in 2021 as thousands of desperate individuals flooded Kabul airport, hoping for one final chance to flee the war-torn country. The Indian Armed Forces evacuated around 700% from Afghanistan, including 448 Indians as part of this mission. 8. Operation Ganga 2022. The terrifying images of Russia invading Ukraine have cast a pall over the entire globe. In the midst of such a heartbreaking circumstance, the Indian government has dispatched nearly 80 flights as part of this mission to rescue trapped Indians from war-torn Ukraine. These flights have rescued more than 20,000 trapped Indians. That's all for this discussion. Thanks for watching. Now time for a bonus question. Which is the world's largest rescue operation? Air India holds the Guinness World Record for the most persons evacuated by a civil airplane. During the Persian Gulf War in 1990, the operation was carried out to evacuate Indian nationals from Kuwait and Iraq. The evacuation is thought to be the biggest in the history.